What's up, everybody? How everybody doing? I know I haven't done a video in a long time, but I'm gonna do one now. I just want to do a quick one. I'm gonna title this one "Fake Hate," fake anger, and fake hate, and it's about everyone being mad at Chrisette Michelle for singing at the Donald Trump inauguration. They're mad at Steve Harvey and Kanye West for meeting with Donald Trump. And I think a lot of people don't even know what they're mad about. I think they're just following the trend of black people being mad. Here's my reason behind that. Their thought process is, okay, you're supporting this racist man, he doesn't have your back, yada yada yada. But don't you support racist people every single day in your walk of life? Don't you work and shop at Walmart, which have peasant clauses in their contract, basically calling you a peasant if you work there, and they got paid off your death? Don't we bank with J.P. Morgan, Chase, and Wells Fargo? We stayed at the Trump Towers. We watched The Apprentice and The Celebrity Apprentice. We basically fund these white people all the time. We fund them. We invest in them. And then we turn around and have a problem when a black woman gets paid off them. Makes absolutely no sense. That is what I call fake hate and fake anger. You're not really down for a cause. You're just mad because since he ran for president and everybody didn't like him. Let me break it down a little further. If she had performed for Hillary Clinton, it would be no different. If Hillary Clinton had won the office and she performed for Hillary Clinton, she would be performing for the same type of person she is with Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton was a well-known Goldwater supporter. If you don't know who Goldwater is, go ahead and Google it. A known Goldwater supporter. So if she had performed for Hillary Clinton, none of y'all would be mad. But it's the same bed, the exact same bed. That's why I say it's fake hate and fake anger. You're just mad right now because Donald Trump is in office, and the thing about it is you supported him. You made him rich. You made him wealthy. You made his shows popular. You support Walmart. You made Walmart rich. You support Chase Bank. You support Wells Fargo. All these corporations, these businesses that do not have the interests of black people or broke people, period, in their interests. Wells Fargo, you know they're crooked. You know Chase is crooked. That's why I couldn't talk shit about Chrisette Michelle, because I have a Chase account. I know that. But see, I'm smart enough to know that I can't call any kettle black in this situation. I'm smart enough to know that. Do you really understand what you're mad about? Or are you just mad? You see what I'm saying? So you're mad at Steve Harvey because he went to speak on problems dealing with black people, but then you turn around and was mad because the only black person that Trump had appointed was Ben Carson, too hood. That makes absolutely no sense. You either want to try to get stuff done in your community or you don't. You can't say, oh, no, he shouldn't have never met up with him, and then turn around and say, well, somebody should have met. It doesn't matter if it's a person that is, in that area that deals with urban development or not. Steve Harvey has the platform to call him out on his BS if he does not act on it. He can go on his show. He can go on his radio station. He has that ability. Some of these smaller politicians do not. So it makes perfect sense for him to go. It makes perfect sense for him to go. Somebody has to go. If I got called, I don't have that platform like Steve Harvey or anything, but if I got called and I feel like, listen, Trump, I feel this is what you need to do, I'm going to go tell him about it. If you say, no, I'm not going to tell him about it, then what is your purpose? What are you mad about? You have the opportunity to speak up. If you're at your job and your boss comes in and says, hey, I feel you have a grievance, come on my office and talk about it. You say, no, I don't want to talk about it. But then you turn around and say, my boss don't listen to me. Stupid. At least if you go in there and you talk to them, you have the ability to call them out if something never happens. But you're like, no, I ain't going to talk to him. Fake hate, fake anger. You don't even understand what you're mad about. You don't even understand it. Matter of fact, half of y'all don't even know what you're fighting for. You really don't. You really don't. You was mad that Hillary Clinton didn't make it in office, not knowing that's the same type person as Donald Trump, just with a dress and just not as vocal. It's the exact same person. The thing that I wanted to close this video out and saying is, the easiest thing for black people to do is be mad and hate on other black people. Don't do it. I'm not saying I would have sung for Chrisette Michelle. I mean, not for Chrisette Michelle, but for Donald Trump, I was Chrisette Michelle. I wouldn't have sung. That's my personal thing, but I'm not mad at her for doing it. I'm not mad at her for going and getting a check. She didn't tap dance for white people. That's not how I take it. I don't think that she tap dance for white people. we tap dance white people more than her getting a check because we invest our money in it. Think about it like this. It's like me picking cotton, right? And at the end of the day, me paying to pick the cotton. That's what we do, because we invest all our money. We don't support black business. We don't do none of that. Then we turn around and get mad at somebody for getting a check from a white person. You gotta understand what you're actually mad about. A lot of people that just yelling and fighting, you don't even know what you're fighting and you're mad about. You don't even understand it. You know, I see a couple of artists, they got mad, you know, at Donald Trump and everything. You know, don't do this, don't support that. But you support the exact same thing. You supported Celebrity Apprentice. You tried to get on Celebrity Apprentice. Then you turn around and now you're mad. Makes absolutely no sense. I'm not a Donald Trump supporter at all. But at the same time, I'm a realist. I'm a realist. Black people have to start supporting black people. Until you start supporting black people, it makes... See, this is the thing. If you have the ability to call somebody out on their stuff, put them in their platform with the white people. MLK met with presidents. He sure did. So, for you to say that they're cooning by meeting with Donald Trump, you have absolutely no idea of how things are supposed to be fought. You sitting at home doing nothing accomplishes nothing.